how's it going? Today we're gonna go over how to draw a baby dragon. Dragons are really cool in general. I love them. If you ever want to go draw more dragons, I have a playlist that I'm gonna put in the description on how to draw dragons. They're so cool, and that's pretty much it. So let's go over how to draw a baby one. This is gonna be an 8-minute video, so very very short. Stay all the way to the very end to get every bit of information. And that's it. Let's get started. Oh, before I do that, if you like learning how to draw dragons, if you like learning how to draw things very simply and easily over the course of like they're all 8-minute videos or so, please hit the subscribe and click the bell notification. That's going to give you, basically I'll show up on your feed when you do that. All right, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line outward over here for the snout of the dragon. Okay. Draw a line down for the front of the snout there. Pulling underneath. Smile. Going to go over here and curve for the nostril. Over here for the bottom of the mouth. Curve up for the front of the face. I'm going to find the top of the head over here. The head's a little bit bigger than normal. Curve. Let's find a horn first. So I'm going to curve for the bottom base of that horn. And I'm going to pull out. Down. The horns are going to be obviously shorter because they're less developed. Go on the other end over here. Same horn on the other side. Same kind of drop, a teardrop looking shape. Going over here. Line to start the eye. Curve right there like a gravestone shape for the top of that eye. Curve right here for the eye, the iris and pupil. Line over here, line and the dot for the center of the eye, which is the pupil. Pupil's the black part of the eye, the iris is the colored part. Couple lines over here, and I'm going to draw a thinner line at the base here to just kind of finish that off. Going over here to the side of the cheek. Going to pull down here. Going to pull a line out. Zigzag in. Like so. Dragons tend to have this frill that comes from their cheek. Line for the back. It's going to be standing on all fours. Line up for the wing. Out over here for the curved part of the wing, pulling in for this portion of the wing. Line here, curve down, down over here for the back, up for the tail. The tail's really tiny because the dragon is relatively tiny as well. And we will start with the back leg here. So I'm going to curve over here for the hind leg, kind of where it's folding there. And then I'm going to find the back of the front leg here. Line down here. The reason I drew those two lines first is because I don't want them to run into each other. That's a really big deal. I see that a lot. I think it's really common when it runs into each other, the legs. So that's why I like doing that first. Let's take care of the front of the leg. Down like so. I'm going to draw a line down, line down for these claws, these bitty claws, right? I'm going to draw a straight line in from each toe. Line down here. Curve out for the the back, basically the foot on the far end. And I'm going to keep going down here. Pull here. That's the bottom of the body. I want, like, think of this line right here. See this line right here? How it pulls down the front of the chest? Imagine that line going through. It's not going to go through, but imagine it. Where would it connect? So make sure it looks like it connects. That's kind of a big thing. That's a huge mistake that people make. Like, you know, they'll draw the line way down here and the line up here. It has to look like it kind of connects. Pulling this line a little bit longer. Down here for the hind leg. Curve down. Curve for the toes. Line in, line in, line in. Up for the hind leg. Make sure to try to make the same thickness as this one, if you can, or close to it. Pulling back for that heel. And then I'm going to draw another curved line here for the back muscles of his leg here. I'm going to pull the tail up a tiny bit more, then I'm going to curve it down. Alright. Cool. Let's draw some patterns on him. Well, let's draw the other wing. Up right there, that far side wing. Curve over here. So that's what makes sure it looks like that's what's happening. I'm going to go over here, curve down. Curve over here. Curve over here. Alright, we have the bottom pattern of the stomach, and we want that snake belly. So I'm going to draw a line across here. Line across just this bottom area. Curve line up, back. Line over here. Line over here. Up here, if we go to the brow on this face, so we're going to draw like that same curve shape above. Right there, to kind of look like he has like a brow. Not an eyebrow, but a brow, you know, like the thickness of the skull there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull a line the long ways here and thicken that line out for the horn. I want the horn to look relatively dark and maybe like it has a shine on both sides. And that's what I'm going to do on this side as well. Line over here for the side of the mouth, crack of the mouth. And that is it. That is a baby dragon. I want to thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, oh, I forgot one thing, the far side foot. See how there needs to be a foot in the back? Down here, out, just like over there. I want to thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, hit the like, and also, let me put a line here. Also, share it with a friend. When you share it with a friend, it really helps the channel out, it helps the algorithm out, and it helps me to continue to do videos for you. Thank you so much. I will talk to you guys in the next lesson, and that's coming up later today, probably. And that's it. I will see you later, okay? When you're doing all this stuff, I want you to keep it fun, okay? Keep it fun, relaxed, and keep it easy. Go check out the description. There's a free ebook in there. Go check it out. Later.